Hello guys, welcome in W3 School India channel. So guys, basically today topic is HTML colors. So what is a colors? In the HTML document, the color is a predefined. Means what is meant by predefined? Basically, guys, the colors means or how much the colors are existing in the mark is that all the colors are already existing in the HTML documents. So just we have to use the name of that colors while using the color names. So here you can see some types of a color name is given like a color names RGB X means these all are the types of a colors names. So basically we have to use by using these all the prop types while making some changes of our colors like background colors, border colors or anything on our web pages. So here let's begin our color names. First of all the color names. So what is the color name basically guys? So in the color names we have to call the name of that colors. uh, so just like here some example is given tomato, orange, dogger blue, medium C and animals. These all are the color names which are existing in the HTML5 documents. Means in the HTML documents which is a predefined. So just here some example is given. We can try over here. You can see in the H1 elements. You can see in the H1 elements the properties means the background colors as well as the values tomato, orange, dogger blue, medium C. We can easily make a changes over background colors. So guys, I'm going to cancel this one and going to take a simple example. So you can see there is a lot of confusion. So let's take a simple of a h1 elements. I'm going to close the h1 elements. So here I'm going to take this is sorry guys, this is over here some mistake is given. Yeah, this is uh, tomato colors, tomato, and I'm going to use as usual one paragraph. So this is medium sea green and going to close the p element. So you can see over here for this we had called the tomato first one and the second one is the medium sea green. So I have to use this all the colors means I have to just making a just I have to call the name of that colors. So here I'm going to make the color calling the name of that colors. So here we have to use the style attributes. Basically we had seen already what is the style attributes in the HTML style lectures, and I have to just make some background colors changes of this text. I'm going to run this. You can see over here I have to make the text of background color of this text like a tomato. So I have to choose the background color properties, background color. So I need a tomato color. So here I use the tomatoes. You can see over here the background of this color is become a tomatoes, and I have to just make this also change like a here. I have to make background colors. So you can see over here I have to make a background color. So here just medium sea green. So you can see over here I have made some mistake. I have no closing over here. You can see the text of this color is a become a medium sea greens and the text of this color is a become a tomato colors. So with that of a colors names we can easily if we have to make some background color changes or color changes or text color changes. So just we have to call the name of that colors which are already predefined in the HTML file documents. So our next one guys is over here you can see. So first one is the background colors. So we had already seen here the background color, how to use the background colors by using the colors calling the color name. So here just take one example over here. We have to make output like as similar is. So here some center tag is using over here. You can see over here I'm going to use over here hello world. I'm going to make as similar as what is given over here. So I have to use the hello world and the color is a toggle blue. So I have to copy the name of this color name. So you can see while making a tomato I have to replace the name of the colors, and the second one is a paragraph means our tomato color is given over here. So you can see I have to make this context over here. So you can see I'm paste over here and change the color of the names. So tomato. You can see the outputs I hope maybe existing one looking as similar as. So you can see here's just a mistake. The text of this color is at the centers. So I have to use the center elements which are already in the HTML. So you can see I'm going to use the center elements and closing at the end of the center elements. So you can see I hope the output will looking as similar as over here the given. Here's some difference you can see over here. The color of this text is a black and the color of this text is a white. So we have to if we have to make a color of the text is a white, so we have to use here the color properties. For the text we have to use the colors. Like here I need a white color, so you can see white. I'm going to copy this properties as value over here. I'm going to paste. So you can see the output is looking as similar as over here is given. So I hope guys you will understand the background colors, how to use the background colors by calling the name of that colors, as well as the text colors. If we have to make a changes in the text colors, so we have to use the color properties basically, and the calling the values of means calling the name of that colors, which one we have to choose. So our next one guys is you can see our text color. We had already seen what is the text colors. Just let's we have to make output as similar as, so just I'm going to use over here. I'm going to cancel this one basically. Not I'm cancel. I'm going to copy this style attributes basically. You will see I'm going to copy the sms over here and making a cancel of this all. In the h1 elements we have to write the hello world. So you can see I am going to close the h1 elements. So here I have to use I already did copy, so I have to remove this one. So here our topic is the text color, so we have to use the colors only. So here the text color is the tomato, we have to use a tomato, you can see. So here we have taken a white, so I am going to remove this one tomato. So you can see the color of this text is become a tomato as looking similar. And the second point is guys toggle blue and the medium C color. So I'm going to copy this text over here. You can see our output will looking as similar as, and pasting over here you can see. And the next point is guys in the p elements I'm going to copy this also text. So you can see, sorry guys, and the pasting over here you can see output will looking as similar as. So you can see what is a major mistake guys, we didn't use still the style attributes means the color properties. So we are going to use the style means color properties, you can see. And the pasting over here, just I have to copy this over here and pasting in this also p elements. So the color of this is a dogger blue and the medium C. So I'm going to copy the name of the color here, you can see just a copy over here and the pasting on this text. The second one is a medium C greens, so also I'm going to copy this one and the pasting over in the second p elements. So you can see the output is looking as similar as what the given over here, you can see. The first one text is a very orange colors with tomato colors, and the second one is the dogger blue, and the third one is the medium C colors. So basically we can easily make a changes of any of the text colors, background colors or any border colors by using, just we have to use the name of that colors. So our next one guys is you can see over our next one is the border color. So what is a border color and how to use the border color basically? You can see the result of a border color is displayed over here. So I hope you will understand what is a border colors. So we have to just make a border making any of the borders of any text or any images or any of the contents. So we have to use the border properties. So here the border properties is this one. So just like I have to make the outputs like as similar as, so I'm going to make in the copy of this style attributes basically, and the cancel this all. So yes, we had already used the h1 elements. So you can see if you want to as output as like this one, so we have to choose over here. We have to remove means we have to remove the colors. So we have to use the border. So I'm going to use a border. So border is a properties in the CSS. With the help of a border, we can easily make changes in borders. So for the borders, we have to use pixels we need a two. I need a 2 pixels solid. So what is this property basically guys, we will learn about it in more in borders css lectures. So just for the overview I'm going to explain you what is the border property and how to use it. So basically we have to use the pixel, mean the size of the borders, and how the borders will look like a solid or any dotted anything. So will comes there, and the last one is the color of this border. So you can see over here the color of this text is a means the border of this color text is a tomato colors, and just we have to make a colors over here is okay. So the text color is already is a black, so we have to like as it is as similar as leave it. And I'm going to copy this over here and the pasting like and at the end. And so just here the color is the first, second one is a dogger blue, and the third is a violet. So I'm going to the copy of that names. Second one is the dogger blue, and just I have to paste over here. And also third one is the, sorry guys, and third one is the violet. So copy the violet color. So you can see the output is looking as similar as over here the givens. You can see over here. So basically guys, the border is used to making a border on our texts, on our images, on any of the web pages. So we have to use the border properties which are already existing in the CSS. So while starting our CSS, we will see more about the borders, what is the borders and how the types of a borders. Basically the types of a border is already given. This is a parent of a border element. The child of a border element is given. So we'll learn in a css while we had start the css chapter. So guys, the next point is the colors values. What is the color values? So the color value we had already seen the RGB, hexacode and HSL. So these all are the colors values. So how to use the colors? Over here you can see we had using the, I'm going to remove this one and copy this one over here. You can see like yeah, I'm going to copy this text. So you can see over here, just I copy and the paste over here. So you can see over guys here, uh you can see we had called over here the name of the colors means we had called over here color names. The color names we had over here taken a dogger blue, less and yeah. So you can see we had the taken the text of this color is the border blue. So this is a color names. So what is the basically hexa RGBA? So you can see over here the RGBA contains a red, green, blue colors. Means over here you can see this is a RGBA color of a orange, and this is the RGB color of a hexacore, and this is the RGB color of means the HSL color of orange. So you can see what is the HSL, RGB and hexacore. You can see over here I have taken over here the output. You can see the RGB means red, green, blue. Uh, the red and green blues we have to just insert the values of that colors. So how to identify the values of that color? So you can see in Google there is already given. So we have to write over here color picker. So you can see a color picker over here. You can see there is a RGBA colors. So you can see over here RGBA. So while here you can see the first one is the means red colors at the 235 pixels. You can see if I'm going to move these ones over here, the color of this pixel will be changed. So as you want the colors, you can easily use the RGBA colors while using. And the next point is the guys hexacode. The hexacode also is given. You can see over here. The hexacode is this color is H hex D6281C. So basically, we can easily take any of the hexa colors. And the second one is the guys HSL. So HSL is a which to trace which to sorry which to trace sense lightness. So here's the example is given. You can see this is the color HSL color of orange. So how to use it? Basically we can easily while using we had over here you can see we are using the color names. So while the color names over here, I'm going to remove this one. You can see I'm going to remove this one. So we had use the color names. So I'm going to use now the hexa colors means the color of this. I'm going so means the RGB colors for orange. So I'm going to copy this text over here and the pasting in this text. So you can see the color of this text means the background of this text is become orange. So you can see the backgrounds of this text is become orange. And over here we can also make the use the hexa code as well as the HSL code. Over here you can see the hexa code of orange is given over here. The hash FF6347. So it is a hexa code of orange colors. So while here we have to just copy paste means over here. So hexa colors one of the most important things guys, while using the hexa code the hash is important. The hash is defining we are using the hexa color code. So here you can see the color of this text is already orange. So like we have to change the color names, like we have to and no, not the color name. So I'm going to make a change of this text color. So you can see I'm going to like a text color is a given here black. So I'm going to use the white colors. So I have to use the hexa code of FFF for the white colors. So you can see the hexacode for white color is a triple F, or you can also write 6 times F. So here you can see I'm going to also write 6 times for F. So this is a color for hexacolor code of a white, and the last one is the guys SSL. So what is the SSL? So basically the by the alpha for SSL you can easily make a changes over here. You can see the color of just I'm going to copy this text. You can see here we had made the color of a text is a white, so I'm going to make the text of a color is as similar as the background color is a given. So I have to paste over here the HSL colors values. So here you can see the text is a disabled because why the text is a disabled. The color of the text is also same means tomato colors, and the background is also tomato colors. So here I'm going to change the background colors like black. So for the black we have to use a 3 times 0. So you can see the text of the colors is the tomato colors and the background color is the black. So basically these are while using the hexa color we have to use the at the starting hash. The hash is defined we are using the hexa color values, and the HSL is defined we are using the SSL values, and the RGB is defined the RGB we are using. So these are the major difference, and the first one is I'm going to copy this one and pasting over here. The first one is at the entire we had seen the color name, so we have to use like a color name tomato, any of the which we have to use. So you can see tomatoes. So this one is here we have used the color names. Here we have used the RGBA colors. Over here we have used the HSL colors as well as the hexa colors. So while the hexa colors I'm going to change over here, you can see uh, just I'm going to copy this one. For the hexa colors we will take one another's H1 elements. So hello, just like the hello world. So you can see over here the we had already used the H1 elements last one. So just make a style attributes over here, style, and just I have to make a like change the colors means color, yeah, text color, just text color, not the background color. So we have to use already has taken. So just here you can see the text of hello world is become orange means tomato colors. So you can see over here, so I'm going to cancel this one. So it is really easy to understand you. So I'm going to like change the color names over here. We had use color names. So I'll do the color names, and here we had used the RGB. So we have to make a like for your understanding. So I'm going to make a change of this text sorry. So here I'm going to make a change of this text is we are using the RGBA. So here what is RGB? The red, green, blue. Basically the RGB stands for the red, green, blue. And here we had to use the hexa code. So you can see we had to use the hexa code, and over here we had to use the HSL. So HSL. So here you can see it's really easy to understand about to you. So basically we had taken over here with the background color of text black. So the default means you can see over here the default of a P. This is anything this P. So you can see over here the default color for this text is already black. So you can see this the text of this color is already black. Default text color is black. So the text is disabled because the background color is also black and the text color is also black. So I'm going to change the color of a text. So here I'm going to text like take a white colors. Hex the color for white is a FFF. So you can say it will easy to understand disables visibles. So the background color is a white. So I hope you will understand the difference between the color name RGBA, hexa and HSL. So how to use this all we have already seen. While calling the color name we have to call the color name, and in the RGB we have to use the RGB values, that is red, green, blue. If you need guys all what means if you need any of the color code, so you can easily search on a Google's like a color picker. So here the value of a color picker is already given, the hexa color, RGBA color, HSL color. These all are the values of the colors, so you can easily choose any of the colors over here. So here just like I need any of the color like blue or anything, red, yellow, pink, any of the colors we can take easily. The color for hexa color as well as the RGB color or any of the colors. So while using, so guys I hope you will understand all these the values of a colors. And I hope, and the next one is the guys are RGBA, HSL. What A is a defined, the A is a defined guys alpha. Here you can see the A is a defined. Over here we have the RGBA. So the A is a defined alpha, means red, green, blue, and alpha. The alpha is like a trans means opacity, like it's working as based on the opacity. So what in the opacity basically guys, the opacity is a transparency, means the transparency of this we can override over here. You can see we have take RGBA for if you the users want to use RGBA, so we have to write over here RGBA. So the RGB is contained in alpha. So here like we need alpha 0.5. 0.5 you can see the opacity of the text, second text is become 0.5, means you can see the transparency. So basically if alpha is, if we are using the alpha, we have to take the we have to give the alpha values, like you can take any of the alpha values. So if I here is I am taking 0.5, so you can also take a 1.0, means once. So you can see if I'm going to take a like 0.1, so it is a means very thin. So you can see it is a more transparent. So you can take any of the alpha values while using we can also use in the hexa color code, HSL colors. So and the next one guys is over here there is some not exercises even not today. So I hope guys you will understand what is the colors values and how to use the colors, and what is the RGBA, what is the hexa, what is the HSL. So I hope guys you will understand about his all the HTML colors. And thanks for watching guys. Please make share these videos and more subscribes. Thanks for watching guys.